Well, hello there, great person. So today we're gonna do something a bit different. I'm gonna watch the teaser for the new Amazon TV series, The Wheel of Time. And I know nothing about it, save for that it's supposedly a very good series. A very good friend of mine read it and he recommended it to me many times, but I just did not have the time. I still don't really have the time to read it. If I like the show, I will probably read it, but yeah, so I know nothing about this. But I've been a great fantasy fan myself. I've written 2 fantasy novels, even not perfect ones, but had some fun with that. And yeah, so fantasy was one of my first things I really liked in reading and writing. And yeah, I read probably, I don't know, 50,000 pages of fantasy. So this one might be actually quite great. I know the author passed away, unfortunately, before finishing it. And I think his son or someone else finished it. So yeah, that's all I know about it. And there's a probably wheel of time. I don't know if that's literal or if it's not literal, if it's perhaps a metaphor for everything happening. But yeah, let's just get into this. Let's react to this trailer, and I will just give you my thoughts on what I think might be happening. And you can shout at me if I'm an idiot because I got everything wrong. So yeah, let's just start. So there are 2 people here. Don't know who they are. They seem to be excited. This one seems to be a bit excited. This one seems to be a bit skeptical, and I don't know anything other than that. So let's go. So I'll watch it, and then afterwards I will try to give you my thoughts.
Be strong.
Oh, that's not nice. That's a Richard move.
The wheel of time turns,
Ah, yeah, it does.
and ages come and pass, leaving memories that become legend.
Oh, that's great. That's a nice shot. Ooh.
The power inside you.
Oh, her.
All over the world, there are different names for it,
Magic.
but it's
Probably.
one thing, one power,
Yeah.
and
That-
women who can touch it. We protect the world.
Beautiful shots.
No matter what happens, what pain we face, what heartbreak, the wheel keeps turning.
Oh, hello there, good sir.
The Dark One is coming for your friends.
The last battle is coming. The only thing that matters is what you do.
Interesting.
Whatever happens now, there's no turning back.
Yeah, because the wheel keeps on oh, what are you, mate? Okay. So that was interesting. A lot of fantasy there. Some people with dual wielding axes, some people doing magic, freezing arrows, and yeah, some person with the weird mouth face. Which, what did that remind me of? It reminded me of something, but I don't remember what it was. I don't know, but let's go through it. So yeah, she's being a Richard. So this why did she do this? Might be a test. Probably is a test. See if she can fly. It's just a matter of if this test is, hey, can you fly, or are you a witch? And is it a test like, yeah, you should do it, and if you can't do it, you will just end? Or if it's a test like, yeah, see if you can do it. They've done it a lot of times, and she just splashed into a lake that's down below every time. I don't know. Looks fun. And yeah, one here seems a bit Richard-like, because she pushed her off a cliff. So it's probably her mentor or something like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I think this. Oh yeah. I didn't even. Yeah. I don't even know why I didn't get it. So she fell into water. Okay. So I was right. They did it a lot of. Okay. So interesting. So the background is great. I really like nature here. It's quite a nice fantasy background. I always love a nice old tree in the middle of a village. Buildings are interesting. This part looks a bit weird, but I mean, I don't even know if it's a real set. This looks to be CGI here, this part. I imagine they shot this part here and then this is CGI, but yeah, it's this round type of building, you know, these round frames on the houses are really, yeah, quite an interesting aesthetic. And I mean, I don't even know if there are different races here. Are there elves? Are there some kind of, yeah, brood-like race, like barbarians, orcs, ogres, whatever? Are there fantasy creatures? Are there, I don't know what there might be. Are there dryads? I would like to see more dryads and stuff. I don't know why. It's just a cool concept, but yeah. So yeah, this looks a bit Norse medieval-like, more Norse medieval fantasy. So yeah, your typical tavern, nicely lit here. That's a nice chandelier. I like that one. Many people here, and it seems to be quite a big tavern. I don't know. Most taverns I know from fantasy are a bit smaller. I mean, not in games because you have to run around in them and feel like there's a lot to do, but this one is quite crowded. So yeah, seems to be. Yeah, and they are having fun. Is that Hayden Christensen here? It's not, I know it's not, but he looks like Hayden Christensen from episode 2. I don't know. And she comes in. And yeah, he looks a bit like Hayden Christensen. I don't know who he is. Seems to be a nice guy. Hope he's not being a jock. And I don't know who she is. I mean, she had this falling off the cliff thing. She might be someone who is potentially good at doing magic or magica or ancient arts or whatever they will call it here. I don't know. Yeah, some nice shots between mountains. This reminds me of the river from Lord of the Rings, where I think it's Arwen. I think Arwen conjures up the water horses that gobble up the ring wraiths temporarily. So yeah, great shot. This, I knew this actor, I think, but I can't make out who it is from this shot because he's got his eyes closed. One tear. Okay, so as I'm just theorizing everything, this might be a very stoic character that doesn't cry often, so the one tear will be significant in the scene. And this is a ring or a medallion. I don't know what it is exactly. It seems to be important. Perhaps a lost one, someone who's far away. I don't know why he's crying. He might, yeah, that might be all sorts of things. So I don't know. This is actually quite cool. Don't know her, of course. I don't know her, but yeah, this is interesting. I like paint in magic. This might be magic. I'm not saying this is magic, but I hope it's magic because I like paint magic. There are so many great things, and yeah, it's like, I don't know, the paint is not mixing with the water or whatever this is. This looks beautiful. I like the concept. So it might be a war paint, might be a traditional paint for a ceremony. I don't know what it is. I hope it's magic paint that she uses it for some magic. I don't know. It's fantasy. I hope there's magic. I love magic. Wrote a long article once on a forum, not a real article, not a physics article, on what magic is and why I think it's such a beautiful concept and so profound, and I absolutely love it. But yeah, so she's quite beautiful, coming out of a river, no, a pond thing, and such a great visual. I wonder what this is about. I can't wait to find out. Yeah, I know it's best selling. This also looks, I don't know why, it looks a bit like Venice from older movies. I've been to Venice. And if you live in Venice, I'm sorry, but the side alleys in Venice are quite ugly because there's all this, at least the ones I've been to. So there's this main street along the sea, and you can go to some alleys, and in these alleys there are little shops and stuff like that. But there's so much technology, like cables and satellite dishes and stuff like that. It looks so modern, but not quite yet in our time. I don't know. I don't want to be rude, but this looks like the dreamy version of Venice that I always imagined. So this is actually also quite beautiful. I mean, it's obviously it's focusing on that it's based on the best-selling book series. I think that's stupid to put in a trailer. If you know the book series, you will already want to watch that. If you don't, it doesn't matter. Why would I watch something if someone tells me, oh yeah, everyone likes it? Yeah, okay, I will make up my own mind. I don't know. But yeah, the background is actually so beautiful. I would like to do a, I don't know how you call it in English. Is it called a jigsaw puzzle? You know, if you, with, I don't know, 2,000 pieces. Love doing that. Did that a lot in my youth. I don't have the time, unfortunately. Absolutely love it. Quite relaxing. Just listen to an audiobook. This as well. Great visuals. Almost looks like a painting. I don't think this is CGI. It's like a capital, and these things look a bit like a mosque. Is it called mosque? So it's Church of Muslims. I'm not sure about the word. So it looks like that, and it's like this a bit Arabian. These domes here. And then the dome structures, and yeah, the volcano in the background. Let's see if that gets incorporated into the story. I like volcanoes. I like fire magic. I like heat. It's from the Earth's core. It's good stuff mostly. So let's see. And it's next to a forest. And let's see, can I make out more detail? No, can't see Margaret. Seems quite crowded. Yeah, so I won't just, yeah, so. And this, yeah, her, I just know that she's in, she has been in James Bond in the one with the satellite dish. Was she a Russian spy? I don't remember. Watched that about 15 years ago, so yeah, but she's a good actress, so yeah. Little river, nice shots. I want to go there. Places like that, I love those places. I like nature. I hope when I perhaps save up some money down the line in 20 or 30 years, I can buy a cabin next to the lovely river that like this. It's beautiful. I love nature. She's perhaps, is that the one who got pushed? Perhaps after she fell into the lake? Might not be though. I'm bad with faces if you don't know me and my reaction, so sorry for that. Yeah, so council, classic council. Let's see, what do we have here? I will just watch, so I've got two screens, I will watch at this one, so. So there are, I don't know, these people, I'm just spitballing here. They look a bit Arabian, desert tribe-like. She's, I don't know, this blue is interesting. I don't know, might be nobility of some kind. The white as well. I don't know. Is this the council of all the world? Is it from a government that is just using something close to democracy, or are those the lords? Or let's find that out. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, she looks like queen or a leader. Leader of some type, doesn't have to be a queen. Quite stoic. Is that the, I don't know who that is, I think. Yeah. This is the healing part. So this, I don't know what part of magic this is. Or is it is it like essence that life essence that she takes from herself and puts it into her? Is she conjuring up air? I mean, she seems to be doing healing magic, so yeah, she obviously does. This as a wound. Looks like a burn mark wound, so she might be doing some healing. So obviously magic exists here that can heal, which is good. I like that. So yeah, and this is the village. Like in the tree, I mean, I can recognize that. So, and I think we see that later on. This is the woman I know from James Bond. Let's just call her Jane Bond. Jane. I don't know. I'm sorry. I know she's a good actress, so she's doing this magic. But later on, we see it's not healing magic. But I don't know what this is. It looks so weird. Like she's drawing in things from the surroundings. So it might be just that they can control essence and there are no magic types. I don't know though. And they are in red. I don't know what they are. Priests. Oh yeah, and there's the guy with the 2 X's. They're in the camp. Yeah. And she does magic as well. So she's got a bow. And this magic does not seems to come from herself. So it's not being drawn in from nature. And she stops the arrows or destroys them. Yeah, this city is quite lovely. Also, it's quite logically placed near a river. You can have trade here around the river. There are no ships on the river though, which confuses me a bit, but perhaps no ships are at the river. Oh, I didn't even see that there was something here in the background. That looks great. I mean, it's obviously keyed in, but wow, that looks great. I mean, I love this as well. Looks like New Zealand, and I have no clue about geography, so this is just a wild guess. It looks very, very great. These rocks, and then in the distance, this walled ringed city reminds me a bit of the ringed city from Dark Souls. I don't know. Can we get a better look at that? Yeah, I don't know. And those people are going there. Some knife. Don't know what that's about. Yeah, what was that? Was that thing moving? Let's see. Yeah, there was darkness covering it. So what's that? Is that the mouth face person that's doing that? They're in quite a hurry there. Oh, they've got those cages. We have them in this town. Of course, there are no people left, but we've got cages like that hanging from the cathedral. Quite nasty. Yeah, they did that, I think, in the 1800s even. I'm not sure. So this seems to be... Is that a CGI wolf dog? I can't even make it out, so it doesn't match. So if it is CGI, it's a great job. And okay, we've got some friendly time here. Hope they don't go the Game of Thrones route. In Game of Thrones, it fit because it was such a raw, realistic, dark, and solemn setting. At least when they followed the books and not the crap they pulled in the last seasons. But yeah, it's just, yeah, you can focus on that, but don't pull on viewers just by showing scenes like that. I don't think they will do it. It's just, why is it in the trailer? I don't care. But I know other people do care. So for you, I hope you like that scene. There is, I forgot his name. They did him so dirty on Game of Thrones. The actor's absolutely great. And yeah, he got stabbed by Ramsay. Ewan? I don't know who the actor is from Ramsay, but yeah, so he's in it. I like the actor a lot. He's absolutely gonna pull whatever off. Might be a lord, duke, whatever, a leader. He's the type of person you cast as a leader, so I don't know. So this interesting contrast from the ring of people to the ring of ended people. This might be the village again, I don't know. And yeah, seems to be a funeral ceremony. Yeah, the grave is dug here, still fresh. They are lying inside with a candle and they are having candles. So it's a funeral. Probably after the attack on the village. I'm just gonna assume that. because I feel they only show the first 2 episodes footage from them mainly, because that's always how they often do it. So this is the council again. Yeah, this looks a bit more understandable in a way that there are these factions here, these, and these. Are they houses? Are they areas? Are they counts and countesses? And she seems to be from them. I'm colorblind, so I don't really know if it's the same color, but if I'm not missing, this is the blue, and this is also blue or purple, whatever. Something like that. And she's, yeah, seems to be the leader, queen, empress, I don't know. Yeah, and this is an evil presence. I don't know what he is. I like these kinds of characters if they're not too weak. I like a mysterious character that's very powerful, that's hunting you down and you don't know why, and you slowly figure it out and you can escape him by being clever and stuff like that. I hope it's something like that. Yeah, I don't know who he is. Yeah, and then there's a classic battle. And then someone is doing magic in a room where people sit on these Roman chairs. And it's quite shockwave. She's shocked. I think it's a battle and she's looking at the battle. Perhaps a firstborn and the people here are running away, getting perhaps ended. I don't know. Yeah, and she's the blue woman. I don't know. She seems to be perhaps an adversary of the queen. Don't know. And yeah, we've got either those are barbarians or those are creatures, demon thingies. I hope it's demon thingies. I like when fantasy novels have a force that's not human. I don't know. I like if there are types of antagonists, you know, like you have nature and nerd. You've got nature and society as potential dangers always. That's the only 2 dangers there are, and yourself, of course. But those are yourself, and those 2 are the only dangers you can have. And I hope they have both. They have this nature thing like a demon or an animal or the devil, dark creature, darkness manifesting, eating stuff up, don't know. And then you have perhaps people who are politically opposed to you, who don't like you. I hope they have both of those things. And if it's a classic fantasy novel series, they might do. Do I have that in my fantasy novels? That's something to think about. Yes, I do. In a way I do, but doesn't matter. Yeah, so she's... Yeah, this is the battle again. And he's got dual axes. Great for him. Also, what is this? Is this a gateway? Can they teleport? Like a druid gate? I don't know. Or is it just a tower? No, yeah, it looks like a gate. You know, you see the steps here? There are no steps here, so it's a monument or it's a gateway that you can cast here. Don't know that. I didn't even know how much people can use magic. And how other people are integrated into society. Are they this branch of wise men? Is everyone adept at magic, but only few can use it more than just animate a broom? So much to know about this. And there's the dark person with the others. Where do I know this from? Is it a game? Is it Doom Pinky? I don't remember. Or a Tooth Fairy? I somehow associated Tooth Fairy with this. I've seen too much horror. I'm sorry, but this looks great. Great effect. Does he have a magical function, or is he just mauling people? I don't know. Perhaps it's sucking out things. Can have that in fantasy. Absolutely great. And yeah, okay, so this seems to be a goat man, so they might have these primal antagonistic forces. That's good to know. And he's looking back at, yeah, she's casting magic. Yeah, you see her green skin a bit, but it doesn't matter. I mean, those things are expensive, I don't care. Yeah, you see, what is that? That seems to be a primal creature. I will call them that, so you know it's not a human. It's a more primordial force, perhaps. Yeah, and you see it here. Looks a bit like a barbarian, but I'm pretty sure it's a creature. Yeah, and that's the scene where she probably defends the village or whatever, and then there's the funeral, and yeah, that was it. So let's see where this leads us. I will watch this. You want me to react to it? I figured out perhaps how to circumvent the copyright problems I had with blurring out stuff and putting on the noise. I think I can fix that. So I will watch this, and yeah, it's probably gonna be refreshing to watch some fantasy again. I'm currently a lot into sci-fi. Love the new Dune movie. So if you're unsure to whether you want to see the new Dune movie, watch it. It's absolutely great. It's a masterpiece. And if you've read the book recently, it's gonna be even more of a masterpiece. So yeah, but you have to get into it. But let's not talk about that here. Wheel of Time. Yeah. One day I want to write a story that is spanning a lot of time as well. I've planned it out a lot. Will be something I will write down the line when I get some free time. Started it, but I finished my other novels first. My other fantasy novels. There are two. I plan two more. So yeah. Anyway, I really like this Wheel of Time thing, and yeah, the wheel keeps on turning, and perhaps time is the antagonist, or perhaps they have to save time. I mean, if you have a wheel of time, that might even be that time is literally a wheel turning and you have to protect that wheel. I don't know. It can be anything. It's the great about fantasy. So yeah, and I'm curious for their rules. Fantasy always has rules. If you have a big universe, it has to run on rules, because otherwise it's gonna be unbelievable. And yeah, I hope this has consistent rules. I mean, you can bend them once or twice, it's okay. Or if you have new ideas that you can incorporate. But yeah, anyway, rambled on enough. So that was my blind reaction to the Wheel of Time teaser. Yeah, looks great, looks fun, looks quite classic and also interesting. I'm looking forward to find out what this is about. And yeah, perhaps, yeah, you can tell me what you like. If you think this trailer looks in the way you want it to look. I mean, for a book reader. I mean, if you've read the books, tell me if you think this seems good, or if you say, yeah, they already take some leeways and it might lead the message. It might not, how do you say it, transfer the message correctly that some of the books are taking. Or, yeah, it's fine. It's a story that you can take some liberties with. Just let me know. And if you like this stuff, reactions like this, let me know. Perhaps, yeah, leave a like, subscribe if you want to, and have a very, very great day. So, perhaps see you soon. Bye.